Hello. Thank you for staying tuned with us, keeping faith with us. We are still on NECO series solutions to the last NECO examination question. So we had started with the part 3 or paper 3 rather, the objective part. This is question number 6. In case you missed the other ones, the solutions are all there in the previous videos. Now for number 6, we are given that the first term of an arithmetic progression, a linear sequence, is 36. The fourth term is 6, and we are asked to find a common difference. Okay, so how do we get that? The first term of an AP, we often use letter A for the first term, so in this case that's 36. We've been given that. Now remember, generally for an AP, Tn, whichever term it is you are looking for, is nothing but A plus n minus 1. So we can call this nth term for an AP. So if you are looking for the fourth term, all we need to do is to replace n with 4. Okay, if we replace n with 4 here, let's create some space for ourselves. Wow, that's a good one. If we replace n with 4, that means t4 will be equals a is there, that's the symbol for the first term, plus, and that will be 4 minus 1. I hope we see that. 4 minus 1 multiplied by 3, which is a common difference. Okay, what's the difference between 4 and 1? That will give us 3. So we can have that this is a plus 3d. Okay, and we are told the fourth term is what? 6. So we can call this our first equation, call this our second equation. Are we there? So what we need to do is to put a equals 36 in equation 2. Okay, that's exactly what we are going to do, or we substitute as you would want to say it. So we put a equals 36 in equation 2, in equation 2, in equation 2. That's what we are going to do. So we're fixing the value there. So rather than have a, we'll have 36 plus 3d, are you there, equals 6. The next thing we do is to subtract 36 from both sides. So if we do so, we'll have 36 plus 3d, that's on the left hand side. Okay, we are using the balance method, minus 36. Okay, you subtract it on this side, equals, you do the same thing this other way, 6 minus 36. What do you do to the left hand side, you do to the right hand side. So 36 take away 36, we are left with 3d. Okay, and then finally 6 take away 36, that will give us a negative 30. That's what we have. So we need to create space for ourselves. Okay, there we are. The coefficient of d here is 3, so we shall divide both sides by that 3. Okay, we divide this side by 3. Do the same thing this other way, negative 30 divided by 3. Okay, what do we have? So the 3 here would cancel itself off. Okay, so 3 here would also deal with, 3 is a factor of 30. That should give us a negative 10. What that tells us is that a common difference d equals a negative 10. Okay,